We started ARTA in fall of 2012. We were fortunate enough to have Dave Johnson retire and move to our area and start tennis programs. So actually George Lowe, who was our tennis service representative, came for a meeting, and we decided that in order to build new courts and to grow tennis, that we needed to form a community tennis association. So George helped us do that, and I was the first president of ARTA, and we set a mission and vision and got the ball rolling. So,
you know, this is a great place to grow up here in Gaylord, Otsego County, and we have a lot of kids here that there's a lot of activities, but sometimes there's not enough. And tennis is a sport that can be played by a lot of people, a lot of different people at a lot of ages. And as long as you stay in shape, you can play tennis. It doesn't matter what your age is. So when ARTA came to me, personally, as a mayor and as a citizen here in our community, I just thought, great. I'm not a tennis player, but I support it 100% because it's just something that's another outlet. It's another health benefit for our community, and there's just so many good things about tennis. And so I feel that as a community leader and as a citizen in our community, it's important for everybody to buy into those kind of things and support them as much as we can financially and with your words and deeds to make that possible.
In order to draw regional competitive play, we needed 4 courts altogether, not 2 there and 1 over there. So to build those 4 courts at the Sportsplex, which already draws children and people of all ages who play hockey, who go swimming, who play on the playground, who walk around the energy outlet, to have the courts built right there where parking is accessible and plentiful, restrooms are available, locker rooms are available. It just made good sense.
When it first started, Laura Hansmann was the ARTA president, and Laura and I have served on a few boards together over the past 15, 20 years. Kind of know each other, how we work very well together. And she approached me along with a couple other members of ARTA and said, we're looking at raising some money to build these courts. And I said, $300,000 is a lot of money. Yeah, but we're going to do it. So we're looking at options where we can put this, where there's property available. And they looked at some city property, some county property, some other spots. And after 3 or 4 meetings, we determined that the structures here, we've got the computer systems to maintain scheduling, we've got the maintenance crew to clean the courts, empty the trash, set things up. So that partnership just continued to grow to the point where we met on a monthly basis for the last 4 or 5 years, laid out the plans, and it continues to grow. The windscreens were just added. That partnership with ARTA, boy, what an aggressive group they are. They are very hardworking. Now Sheila Simpson is taking over for Laura, and they don't miss a beat in that transition. They have very strong leadership in that group, and for me, it's a joy to work with because one phone call and things are getting done. So it's really nice.
We've also incorporated tennis into the Sportsplex day camp. The Sportsplex has had a really successful day camp for many years, and now those kids are learning tennis. So yes.
And what we encourage parents to know is that every child can play. You don't sit the bench in tennis. You practice, you play.
It's more than tennis. If you look at these people in ARTA, they're our leaders in our community. They're great role models. They bring our kids in and not only talk about how to be great tennis players, but how to be great people and great citizens. So they talk about, what they do in the community, what they do in the classroom, and how those things translate, and you can learn and build on those things from what you do on the tennis court. So it's taking that holistic approach to tennis and all the things you can benefit from that. And because of that, I'm all in and support it. I know we've supported with some scholarships and transportation and things like that, but it not only gives a nice visual around town with these courses, but it's really affecting the culture of our community in a very positive way.
I think it's a lifelong sport. They can have it forever. It's healthy. It's frankly inexpensive. Anyone can play it for the most part, and I think it's just great fun, and it's also building relationships with other children, and frankly my husband and I love it too because I get to know the parents. So it's just a really overall wonderful, healthy sport.
I just want to say how proud I am of that board. I mean, everybody has pitched in and worked their tails off to make this happen. It took us 5 or 6 years to make it a reality, but I mean, this board is relentless in growing the game of tennis. So I'd really like to thank them for working so hard.